There are plenty of ways of caking a potato, but the potato cake I'm going to show you how to make today is one of the best. It's a Rosti potato cake, and it makes the most crisp and thin golden potato cake that you will ever come across. And of course, this isn't just normal Rosti potato cake. We are going to take it next level. We're going to serve it with cornichons and cheese and ham and an egg on top, because why wouldn't you want an egg on top of your potato cake? Right. Let's start off. We have some waxy potatoes. I'm just going to grate them on a coarse box grater. And you'll notice that I'm grating them on a little tea towel like this. This is going to come in very handy because we're going to use it to scoop up all these nice little grated potato pieces and squeeze out as much liquid as we can. Yeah, so that's really it. Just got a load of potatoes to grate up, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, potatoes are grated. And now I'm left with a whole load of potato squishiness. So I'm going to get rid of my box grater. I'm going to get rid of the rest of the remaining bits. I'm going to get the pan on nice high heat. And while that's coming up to temperature, grab up the edges of your tea towel and make what I like to think of as a little Tom Sawyer sack that you can go off to school or go to work with. Anyway, whichever way you do it, you want to squeeze out all of that liquid. So just start squeezing as much as you can, and you kind of get something that looks a little bit like Bugs Bunny. But anyway, just keep squeezing all that liquid, and this is where you do have to make sure you get a lot of that liquid out. Otherwise, you will end up with sort of a mushy cake that just isn't what we're after. By squeezing this liquid out, you will get left with crispy, Rosti potato cake, and that's what we're after here. Right. We have squeezed as much water as I can bear to squeeze with my elbows. So plonk that down there. Into this hot skillet, we are going to add some goose fat, an interesting ingredient, but it will result in really gorgeous crispy potatoes. We're also going to add a touch of butter. And to this, straight in and around, we're going to dump in our lovely potato mix. So straight into the pan, and just using a wooden spoon, press that all the way across the pan. I'm going to top it with a little bit more butter. I'm going to season this really generously with lots of sea salt and black pepper. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Now you have two options here. You can flip this over using a plate, or you can finish this off in the oven just until it's nice, crisp and golden, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So this now goes into the oven at about 200 degrees Celsius, and it's going to continue to cook for about 20 minutes just until we get that golden brown finish to the top. Straight from the oven. This is nearly good to go, but we are bringing this Rosti potato cake next level. We're giving it a raclette, kind of ham, kind of ski lodge vibe. So I have some beautiful raclette cheese, and I'm just going to grate nice slivers of this and place it over on top of this with some beautiful ham. So nice little slivers, look at that. And the beautiful thing about this cheese is just how stringy and gorgeous it goes. In alongside that cheese, I have some gorgeous ham, which I'm just going to drape in and around it. Right, this now goes straight back under a hot grill just until the cheese is melted and the ham is crisped up. Now, while all this cheesy, melty beautifulness was going on in the oven, I've actually fried up an egg, and this is how I'm going to complete this gorgeous potato Rosti cake with all that ski holiday bliss. Alongside that fried egg, I have some cornichons and some pickled onions, and you can't go wrong with a cornichon and a pickled onion. So now, the only thing that's left to do is dig in and try some. Get a little bit of that fried egg, all that gorgeous ham, and just stop talking and get into it, will you? That's if I was writing the comments, that's what I would say. I would say, stop talking and just get into it, you fool. Right, here we go. Without a doubt, the best potato cake. I mean, Rosti is your only man. It's so good. And I think, you know, you can eat it quite happily by itself, but with cheese on top, with a little bit of ham, with those pickled onions, with the cornichon, with the fried egg. It's perfection. It is so good. I want you to give it a go. You'll get the recipe in the box below over on my website. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, please. hit that subscribe button and you'll get these recipes before you know it. Of course, leave us a comment, let us know if you like this recipe, and until then, my friends, happy potato making, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. That's great for the old focus, isn't it? How do you zoom in and out? Oh yeah.